What is going on YouTube? Good morning. Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically in today's video, we do have a lot of important things to go over. I did just recently post a brand new video on my second channel, which you guys should go check out. As you guys can see here, I tried to make $1 million in a year, see how much I made. If you'd like to know, make sure to check that out. Link is down in the description. And we're also going to be looking at these major cryptos, because as we know, what goes up must come down, and we did get stopped out, but fortunately, we got stopped out in profit, and as you guys can see, we did explode to the upside, and we came crashing right back down to bottom support. But this is a good thing, and we have a lot of things to talk about in regards to these cryptos, because you can see they're actually putting us back to some familiar levels within these cryptocurrencies, and that's something that we have to go over. As you guys know, the S&P opens today in about 25 minutes, so I won't be able to cover it in today's video here, but we have to keep a close eye on this because we are, anticipating a potential swing back to the upside here within the S&P 500, so it is quite interesting. But if you guys would like to know more in regards to the trades and everything I have, and a potential giveaway if you guys listen up, then definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, diving into today's video really quickly, I made a post on my Instagram story. Hopefully you guys follow me on Instagram. If not, that's also linked down in the description. It is Crypto Hayden, the one and only. But I am making a new video for my second channel, which is super cool. I got to interview some multi-millionaires, which is incredible. And I want to know which thumbnail you think is the best. Should I do the top one, which has the Bugatti in the background here, where I say, how did you get rich? Or should I do the bottom, where I say he owns 40 supercars, and this one here? Or should I get rid of the he owns 40 supercars, and should I write, how did you get rich? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Or if you want to make it super easy on me, make sure to just go on my Instagram and click top or bottom on that poll so that I know which one you want to do, because I'm torn between two. I think they both look good. I think maybe instead of saying he owns, how did you get rich might be better. I don't know, and that's why I'm asking for you guys' opinion. Which one would you click on more? Let me know down in the comment section below. Now, moving on, I just wanted to recently say that my second channel on YouTube here, if I just pull up my YouTube, you just type in Hayden Schreier, you guys can see I have 859 subscribers. Now, I want to do a giveaway for you guys. If you guys can get me to 1,000 subscribers, as you guys can see here, we have 859. We have over 65,000 people watching this channel here. We have 859 subscribers here. What I'm going to do is, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, if you can get me to 1,000 subscribers this week on this channel, I'm going to be doing a giveaway here on this channel for free. So get this to 1,000, and then I will do a giveaway for actually we'll do a crypto display, because I know you guys like that, for one of these crypto tickers. So you guys can see here either the Bitcoin one here, this one, the Litecoin, or the Chainlink one. Let me know which one you like, if you win, and I'll be doing one of these giveaways here. But first, you'll have to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. If you can help me get this to 1,000 subs, then I will do that giveaway for free. So make sure to check it out. Make sure to sub to this channel here. With that being said, diving into the technical analysis here, you guys can see some interesting things are happening. So the last video we made yesterday talked about the fact that we're starting to see an interesting pattern here, which usually has a potential bullish bias, a very small one at that, in regards to the fact that we saw two movements here. We have this descending fractal forming here after we saw the first rally to the upside here. And as you guys can see, that clearly broke us bearish, and that's something that we have to go over today. Now, I just want to pull up the Bitcoin chart here. You can see typically these have bullish biases. Typically, these break to the upside here. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We pretty much hinted at this because we were becoming overbought. This is pretty much the main reason why I didn't want to buy back in, but just move stop losses up a little bit higher in case we got stopped out, which we did. But it is developing a new pattern that we have to go over, and it is quite exciting if you ask me, with a lot of these cryptos here. But the main reason we saw this most likely breaking downwards here was because we had no room to move up higher. We were extremely overbought. You can see we were trading at 74 in the relative strength indicator, which is extreme overbought aggression here on the 4-hour here. But I do believe we are going to continue to move up higher here. I think things are coming in line now. with these other cryptos and the S&P 500, and we should see today a potential swing in the opposite direction. What I mean by that is I'm pulling up the S&P 500 here, and then I'll talk about these major cryptos. I'll talk about XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Just let me kind of do my thing, going jumping back and forth. But as you guys know, with the S&P 500, and I think it's good to cover this first, you can see here in the past, if we go back, this is where we had the triple bottom formation here, and then we broke bullish. Problem was we had a major neckline resistance here, which we had major trouble breaking through. Consistently getting rejected. Finally, we were able to break through it. We also had a very strong support at that. And that's what kind of kept us here for like a month before we were able to break bullish. Now, flash forward, here we are again. The only difference between the past two is that the moving average has moved lower and it's now acting as a resistance. So not only do we have price ceiling, we have moving average. However, we are still at this price floor. Prices are still holding up pretty strong. You could see we did fall back down to bottom support here, but we saw a reversal doji on Friday here, and there's a good chance today, moving forward, we might actually start to move back up to retest top resistance here. I think there's a good chance we could see a lot of this ping-ponging action inside the sideways channel before we see any sort of major break. Now, I don't think it's a good idea to buy into either of these until we get that confirmation, but there's a chance this is going to swing us back to the upside here, and if it does, then I strongly believe we'll see things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP also start to swing back to the upside. Reason being, as you can see on Bitcoin here, we've noticed a developing uptrend here. So this goes beyond just the pennant flag that formed us here. You have the pole and then the flag itself. Then we broke bullish, which was beautiful, and we were able to make some profit on. But you can see we've also had this developing uptrend here. So the price has pretty much consistently bounced off this, and here we are heading down to it again. Now, I personally thought maybe we would head up to here. That's where I was kind of leaning towards, and we can go back into my previous video yesterday. I can pull it up super quick, see if we can find it here, talking about Bitcoin. Let me just shut this sound off here, and you can see when I talked about Bitcoin on the 4-hour, let's just jump to this. Let me find it. Be patient. Here we are. You can see I was referencing the fact that we have these. Here we are. This is my previous pattern that I mentioned yesterday, and we're starting to see this take place. So even though this had a bullish bias, there's a bigger chance of correction because we were overbought, but we were really looking for a swing to the downside. Now, I didn't think it was going to be as aggressive as we're seeing already here. What I was looking for, and this is just me being hopeful, was that when we came back down, we would meet at this intersection. But here we are falling a little bit earlier, which is still fine. It was still expected here. I still said in yesterday's video, we would see a correction to the downside here. However, moving forward now, the fact that we're coming back down, I still believe strongly that this is going to allow us to bounce off of this level here and then move back up. We'll see if that actually happens here, but I do believe we're going to hold on to support very well here and start to see this reversal. I think at the same time, we're going to see the S&P reverse up. And it goes beyond just Bitcoin here. Ethereum's doing a very similar pattern. I wanted to say this for you guys before I moved it, but you can clearly see we have the pennant flag forming here as well. Beautiful uptrend, the beautiful pole filling in the gap, and then we broke bullish here. But you can see the uptrend is still being used currently, even though we broke downwards. I just want to draw this in. You can clearly see, hey, here we are again, doing a much bigger pattern. Maybe we're forming a much bigger, uptrend or something like that that we didn't actually realize. But regardless, we still have this uptrend here, which is allowing the price to pretty much bounce off of it. And I strongly believe we are going to see that next bounce very soon. I believe we are going to move back up very soon, and it is going to allow us to lift ourselves back up. As you guys remember, we just recently broke through a major resistance level here. We just broke through a major descending fractal, and I think long-term, we are going to slowly start to move up. I truly believe that. I truly believe in the long term, we are slowly going to start to move up. And yeah, that's pretty much what I think is going to happen with Ethereum and Bitcoin here. And now what you guys have been most patiently waiting for, XRP. The only reason I talk about XRP last is because it seems to be it's not as in line with these other cryptos. It's much easier to talk about S&P, Bitcoin, Ethereum than it is to talk about XRP because it seems to be separating itself from these other cryptos. Now, in regards to XRP, you can see here we are starting to bounce off this support here. This is a good sign. We immediately reversed back down, but we're also in the same boat. So strongly, I believe that what we're seeing in Ethereum and what we're seeing in Bitcoin, what will most likely happen in the S&P 500, will influence XRP. There's not enough uptrend here for me to really gauge what exactly is going to happen. And maybe I can leave it like this, but even that doesn't look the best here. Regardless, we are starting to bounce off bottom support. I do strongly believe that since we've now broken outside this resistance here, that we're most likely going to bounce off that resistance and head to the upside. Remember, guys, I've also said the reason I didn't want to trade XRP as much was because in the past here, we've had altercations where we've broken above this resistance here consistently. We've broken above these resistance areas here, and even though we were trading above it, we end up reversing back down. You can see it consistently, which is why I was getting nervous about buying in on XRP, because there's a good chance we'd see the same thing, and we almost did, to be honest with you, and we very well could. We broke out, great, but here we are reversing back down. So I need a weekly closure really outside of this to really gauge a buy-in opportunity. But hopefully that helps. Remember, guys, to enter the giveaway by subscribing to my second channel. And let me know what you guys think by commenting down below which thumbnail you like. With that being said, Bityard is the #1 cryptocurrency exchange that we like to use here on the channel to leverage trade all your favorite cryptocurrencies, including XRP. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, use Monopoly money. It's the best way. You get a demo account with 100K and free Monopoly money to test your skills on. They offer spot trading. And if you sign up with the link in the description and click mystery box, you can earn free crypto. What's better than that? With that being said, guys, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.